Chiwetalu Agu. Chiwetalu Agu. The actor. Okay. Keiki Maria. How do you know him? You don't watch Nollywood as much as I watch Nollywood. So, Chiwetalu Agu to me is a huge legend, you know. He's at that stage where, you know, you can do no wrong. Of course, he's human, right? Chiwetalu Agu is known for his good movies. Not just good movies. He has his great one-liners. His one-liners in Igbo movies, right? Oh, I can put that randomly see something, and he will keep repeating that again. Like, I hate Chiwetalu Agu, and he will have like a scene where he's just like, instead of saying the word, this is in comparison of what you say. Okay, say you're watching a movie here, and you want to just say one exclamation like that, like damn or something. But instead of saying that, Chiwetalu Agu, his own is he will have that sentence that he will say, and he'll repeat it over and over again when he deems it necessary. So like the Abosibo Otile, he said that before in the past. Otila or something. And then he keeps saying something like that. I guess, you know, there's this Nigerian actor now. He's a new age one. He's called Gideon Okeke. To be honest with you, I haven't seen any Gideon Okeke movie. But Gideon Okeke is an actor. And Gideon Okeke is saying that like he should not use any profanity in his movies, that he's doing it too much. And I guess Gideon Okeke called out Chiwetalu Agu on social media, saying that why is that okay? Why is his use of profanity okay? So people are saying, actually no, Emma Chioma, an actress. He doesn't know that much actresses, but not when it comes to Nollywood. Anyway, Chioma is another fantastic actress. Chioma was trying to defend Chiwetalu Agu, just saying that, you know, it's really disrespectful for a young actor to say something about that, you know, concerning a very seasoned legend, like a Nollywood legend. Anyway, my take on it is Chiwetalu Agu, I believe people love him for that. What he does is very unique to him. People try to mimic him, but it really doesn't work. It's his forte. It works for him, and I adore him because of that, okay? If I'm watching his movie and there's profanity, and if I feel like my kids will understand that, you can have the kids away from the TV screen for a few if it bothers you. But really, I don't have a problem with profanity when it's not overused. Like, we are human. Nobody is clean cut. Okay? Profanity is for matured audience who can handle the profanity. And the profanity, I don't know what it is, but when said in Igbo, when said in your local language, it doesn't sound as profane.
just like you put it is
exactly. Oh my God, Uncle Wansoka. Now are you going to go and drag Uncle Wansoka because she says I mean,
why this profanity is just like, it's just what we're, you
know, chill out a little bit. You know, Gideon, just chill.
Yes, Gideon will have a lot more issues to tackle.
Yeah, there's a lot more issues to tackle. The use of profanity once in a while, it depends on the way it's used. I don't mind it. So I don't mind Chiwetalu Agu, but they are now taking this to the, I guess, the Nollywood board. I don't know what it's called, but people are telling him that if he has a problem with the way Chiwetalu Agu acts, he should take it to the Nollywood board of actors and actresses, or whatever it's called. I'll put the name somewhere in the screen if I find it. But, you know, if you have a problem, an issue with the way somebody does what they do and it bothers you, I think that's the way to do it. You can report them to the regulatory board. You don't have to bring it up on social media. Because for one thing, you know, it's different here. It's different here in America. But in Nigeria, we respect our elders. We really do. And especially the fact that Chiwetalu Agu could be not just your father, but your grandfather. I think he deserves a little respect, you know. He doesn't deserve to be dragged like that. And he's not somebody who's active on social media. He's one of those old school actors. So before I'm sure he will even respond to you, he will talk to the newspaper first, because that's what he knows. And I felt like he will feel like this is coming out of nowhere. Like, what did he do to Gideon Okeke to deserve that? Anyway, it's an interesting topic though, because if somebody else does it a wrong way, uses the profanity in a way that you're not a fan of, some people might be bothered by it. But Chiwetalu Agu, I find him more funny than anything else. He reminds me of Nkemowo, but they are totally different. The way they act, their comedic timing are completely different. But you know, those are the kind of movies I watch, you know, just to have a good laugh, just to have a little comic relief. So which side am I on? Of course, Chiwetalu Agu. I hate to choose sides, but you know, it just makes sense. Like, the guy did not want anybody's wahala. He's on his way, he's doing his movies, and somebody comes out of nowhere and like shades him on social media. Not even shading, he did not shade him, he straight called him out. He called him out, he's telling him that your use of profanity is too much or what have you. Anyway, till tomorrow I will still watch Chiwetalu Agu's movie. And I actually when I go to Iroko TV and I'm looking for comedy, I am most likely to watch a movie with Chiwetalu Agu on it, because I know that his comic relief will just kind of cheer up my day. So I am all for it. I should do an Hollywood tag. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that movie. I'm gonna work on that tag whenever I can get that up. I will. I'm going to start working on that, because I really support Nollywood, especially the old school one. You know, when like Living in Bondage started. I like that kind of movie, and I feel like they need more support. Nollywood is definitely blowing up with a lot of new faces, new actors, new actresses. But it's also important for us to respect the icons, the ones who paved the way for the new age stars to become the stars they are today. Look at that. Look at the sky. Look at the beauty. Look at the handwork of God. This is just absolutely beautiful. The mountains over the sea. Yellow, 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 yellow. Join me, yellow, 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 yellow. Look at your partner and dance. Hey, yellow, 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 yellow. Give her bigness a chance. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Blow the trumpet. Oh, you dance. Oh, you dance. Obrigado, gracias, amigos. I really love this song. I'm gonna need you soon. YOLO. Oh, I did not want this jam to end. Go Shay. Okay, just got home from Costco. Quick grocery haul. I really didn't go to get much of anything. I had my coffee, which I was running out of. This comes in 2-pack. This is what I get from Costco. Is the dark roast from Nescafe. 2 big bottles. This is about, I think it was $14, $13.99. So $7 a piece. I think is well worth it. This is 300 grams. And then I got my kids this. This is fruity snacks. I add this to their lunch box, so they don't have to eat what they serve in the cafe. I don't know what the school cafe serves. I don't trust it, so I send them with their own lunch bag. I got this cooked shrimp. I always like to have this around the home for whatever it is, maybe rice, okra soup, whatever have you. We're running out of toothpaste. This one came in buy 4 get 1 free. It's usually a 4-pack. Today is 5. I picked up one of these. And then I wanted to try this for the girls. I wanted to try this for Chiquitos. Costco has this chicken bakes. I've had their regular chicken bakes at their stores. They have this restaurants on the side where they sell the chicken bakes, and I've tried it. It's quite good. If this is as good as the one the store has, then I'll probably be getting it more. It's more or less for the chiquitos, you know, to have something different for lunch. So that is it. It wasn't really much of a haul. The main thing that I went to get was this, and I'm so glad they had it. I needed to have my fix of caffeine today, and we're good. We're good to go. Coffee intact. Let the day begin. I'm getting some chicken ready to grill it in the oven, or I guess oven bake it. Cook it in the oven basically. Because after I discovered that the chicken that you make in the oven tastes as good as the one you fry, I've never looked back. I haven't fried my chicken in a long time. So this was marinated overnight. This is like my husband's best food. Actually, it's one of his best. He grills this to perfection. So we'll go right into the oven.